Delivery software is booming. How to make an on-demand delivery app. By Procoders. Delivery apps market overview. The delivery application sector is very dynamic, growing, and evolving rapidly. The good news is, the market is not monopolized and demand is growing way faster than supply, so there's room for everybody. Why should you create a delivery app? The market has great potential. Even today, the delivery market data is impressive in terms of the number of users and generated revenue, but this is not the end. Experts predict the growth of the global market profit up to $154 billion in 2023. If there's a time to build your own food delivery app, it's on the ascent. Convenience and transparency. For both consumers and owners. The profit for consumers is obvious: more choice, higher quality of services. The profit for the owners is the ability to adapt as quickly as possible to the needs of the market through interaction with customers, expanding the zone of influence, and establishing dominance. How does a delivery app make money? A delivery fee. This fee is borne by the customer and can be calculated based on the order total or the distance traveled. It can also be a flat rate, but flat rates are uncommon. A restaurant fee. Partner restaurants either pay a flat fee, such as a monthly fee, or a percentage of each delivered order. For example, this method employs Just Eat, which charges restaurants based on their transactions, and Deliveroo. They were able to increase their revenue by 20 to 25% per month by charging restaurants. Ads. This method is as old as Adam. You can sell ad space to third parties, or you can charge restaurants extra fees and display them at the top of your search results or on the home page. Apps like Swiggy and Uber Eats use this strategy extensively. 6 steps to create an on-demand delivery app. Step 1. Define your niche and market position. If you want your business idea to succeed, you must first ask yourself whether your product addresses unmet customer needs. In other words, is there direct competition, and how will you differentiate yourself? Examine your target audience and the market thoroughly, as this will determine the demand for your app. Step 2. Decide on your business model and tech stack. The most important question is how to make money, so do not forget to think carefully about the business plan for your future project. Define the monetization model, marketing, target audience. How will you attract new customers and what methods of retention will you use? How long will it take for your app to recoup? What are his long-term prospects? Step 3. Put together a team. And make sure there are experienced people. Although on-demand delivery existed for a second now, it's better to be working with the people who know all ins and outs. If you don't have these people on your in-house team, it would be a great idea to hire dedicated developers or approach an IT development company and use their expertise. Step 4. Develop your MVP. To do so, you must streamline your mental vision. If you truly want to make a delivery application different from the rest, you must separate the must-have features from the rest and begin working on your MVP. Before you make a large investment, validate your business idea by launching a rough draft and analyzing the feedback. Step 5. Rework and improve. Collect feedback gathered with the help of your MVP. Decide with your team which features were used most and which features were missing. Who has used your application most often and at what time of day? Focus on this data when designing your final product. Step 6. Post-release support. The work doesn't end immediately after the release of the application. In fact, most of the work begins after launch, because you will need to provide 24/7 customer support and fix bugs. Conclusion. With the growing popularity of online food ordering around the world, mobile delivery apps are a promising niche for starting a business. Developing your own food delivery application can boost any business by attracting new customers and expanding the scope of the business. That said, to succeed you need to stand out, as the competition is strong. Subscribe our channel and read more about delivery software is booming. How to make an on-demand delivery app. At Procoders blog.